Hello everyone and welcome back to a very exciting chess game, this time by Paul Keres, legendary Paul Keres. And this chess game was played in 1942 from the Estonian Chess Championship in Tallinn, Estonia. And the opponent of Paul Keres was Heldur Soonurm. So let's see what happened in this amazing chess game. Paul Keres starts the game with e4 and we have e5, f4, king's gambit. Accepted, and knight to f3, h6, and black wants to defend his f-pawn. So h4 undermining, and then bishop to g7, h takes, rook takes, and undermining the pawn, the g-pawn. So we have g4 and knight to h2, and after f takes on g3, queen takes on g4 by Paul Keres, attacking the knight. So there is no time for capturing the knight, defending the knight with the king, but then queen takes on g3, bishop takes on d4, and black is a pawn up, but Keres is activating his pieces very quickly now, attacking the bishop with a tempo, bishop back, and then e5, squeezing his opponent and gaining the space advantage in the center, bishop to e7, and then here comes knight to g5, knight to h7 is the threat, king moves, queen takes knight, bishop up, queen takes bishop checkmate, so bishop takes, defending the queen, and black's position looks very crumpy. It's impossible to activate this knight without losing the chess game, and the king also looks stuck and unsafe. The king's safety has been compromised, so black lost the casting rights, and the king looks very funny. And black is having serious development problems. So knight to c3, Paul Keres is activating his pieces one after another. So knight to c6 and Keres castled, and black haven't castled. The king looks funny, to say the least. Queen takes on e5, grabbing one more pawn. But when you have the better position, why exchange the queens? Keeping the queens on the board, bishop to f4. Insisting, not exchanging the queens, and Paul Keres is targeting the pawn, and black also wants to develop the bishop, so pushing the pawn, but Paul Keres, because he has the superior position in this position, he played a very nice move. Can you see what Paul Keres played? If I give you a few seconds, it is white to move, and white has a very strong move. Okay, bishop takes on d6, check. So black accepted the sacrifice, but then queen is getting in. So black must move the king to e8. Because if you block with the knight, it's getting checkmated in one move. And if blocking with the other knight, can you see the move? Then queen to d8, of course. So knight takes, rook takes, checkmate. The king is stuck. So let's check out this move again. Bishop takes on d6, sacrificing the bishop. And then queen takes on d6. Black must move the king. But then knight to d5. Not even wasting time with developing this bishop, because he doesn't have to. It's a one-move threat, but saving the king is very difficult. Actually, the threat is very simple. Knight to c7, checkmate. And you can't block with the bishop, because if blocking with the bishop, knight to c7 check, king moves, only move, and then queen takes bishop checkmate. So this is actually the only move which is prolonging the chess game, saving black from getting checkmated. That's check, exchanging the queens. But at the end of the day, Paul Keres has knight to c7, forking the king and the rook. And after this move, his opponent resigned. Keres defeated his opponent in 24 moves with playing king's gambit. So the possible continuation, forking the king and the rook and capturing the rook, a beautiful, instructive king's gambit chess game by Paul Keres, which shows the importance of the rapid development and piece activation. When black was busy collecting pawns, Paul Keres was busy developing his pieces for having a better position, just to attack at the correct moment to his opponent. A true King's Gambit classic. So thank you so much for watching. Have a nice weekend, and I hope to see you next time. Take care and bye bye.